Hey guys, Jared here. It's Real Estate Roundup. As you can see, I'm at a different location. We're at the Keller Williams convention this week. It's called the Agent Mega Camp in San Antonio, Texas. So we're still going to do a real estate roundup. Here's what's going on. Here's the headline. New pending sales drop dramatically, almost 24%. Pricing skyrockets. Housing supply is short by 36%, and the mortgage rates stay flat. Okay, let's talk about the last 7 days in Lakeland and Central Florida, see what's going on in the real estate market. Here's the update. So new listings, great, up by 14 units. That's at 87. We need about 100, so we're getting closer to what we need. Sold listings are up by 13, which is also fantastic. But we're only at 68, so we're still quite low as far as that goes. New pendings are way down. There's a 24% drop. A 24 unit drop. There's only 90 something last week, so it's only 73 this week. That's a pretty low number. Replenishment ratio at 119%. That means we added more listings to the market than were taken off by new pendings this particular week. In Polk County, similar story. New listings down by 7 to 354. Sold listings up by 40 to only 265, though in the county we need 400. So it's pretty low. New pendings down by 50 to 348. So we were around the 400 number last week, and now we're back down to 348. Let's talk about the closed. What happened for closings? Average was a 3.2. That stayed the same. Square footage went up 275 square feet, so that makes a massive difference to the pricing. So pricing went up $81,000 on the list side to $426,000, and the sold average price went up $78,000 to $417,000. And also the list price per square foot went up 7 to $202 per square foot, and the average sold price per square foot went up by 8 to $199 per square foot. So you take into account the size increase and the increase in price per square foot. That takes into account the massive price increase this particular week. You take that in with the lower closed amount, less than 100. We've only got 68. So that number will probably change next week and fall in line, but it's the up week, I call it this week. Days on the market stayed the same, 62 days, so about 2 months on the market. Sold price to list price went up by 1% to 99%, so people are getting their asking prices. And when I say that, their final asking prices, it does not take into account concessions. The canceled, withdrawn, and expired listings went up by 7, but having said that, it's only 29. And if you think we have 1,104 active listings, 29 canceling is a pretty low number, okay? We mentioned earlier that we have 64% of the needed homes. That means there's a 36% shortage. Seller's market, 100% of the way in Lakeland specific. If you listen to the news, just ignore it. Real estate is in micro markets. Our market in Lakeland is doing amazing. There were less homes, listings that had a price drop this week. It dropped by 11 to 136. And the interest rates were flat, is what I mentioned. Literally a decrease of 0.01% to 6.73%. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss these. Also, check out our blog. And also, we just added to Substack if you prefer that. And we'll see you soon. If you have your questions about your selling or buying real estate in Lakeland and Central Florida, renovations, or your design, build, custom homes, we're your one-stop shop. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.